Hi and hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti Rao and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. Now I have a question for you. Where are all the sellers? Where have they gone? If you have been shopping for a home, you probably already know there is just not much to choose from. And any good property that comes up with a good price, there are 10 or 15 people lined up already. And your agent informs you that, hey guys, there are at least 20 offers coming in. So that stuff is still happening all over the place, at least in the hot markets. But does anybody know why all of this is happening? There are four main reasons. For that, let's discuss all of them one by one. But first, you know the drill. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and tap that bell icon. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. So why is there no inventory? I mean, this is the spring market, right? The weather is improving, people are generally happier around this time and all set to make the next move. And the buyers are back, but the sellers are nowhere to be found. Why? Well, there are four main reasons, and stick to the end. The last one is the key. Well, the possible reason why there is such low inventory of homes right now, because number one, the sellers are just not happy with these prices. Maybe they bought closer to the peak, like at the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022, and they know that it doesn't make any sense for them to sell right now, because they are not going to make any money. As a matter of fact, they will only lose money. Plus, they are seeing that the market is kind of starting to go up now in the past few months. So they are like, well, if the market is going up, why should I sell now? Why not just wait and see how high it really goes? And then I'll think about it. Good for them, bad for the buyers. The second reason is that the sellers already own homes. So the thought of going through the selling process and then getting caught in a bidding war for the buying sounds kind of painful. Sellers are looking at their own individual finances and their family situations. Unless their family situation requires them to move and it's urgent, they're like, why should I sell? I already am happy where I am. Why would I sell this and then go into this crazy market and end up in a multiple offered situation competing with around 10 to 20 people? And that's true. Why would they put themselves through that torture? They decide not to sell. The third possible reason is they're probably investors, and even though maybe they bought closer to the peak of the market and probably are losing money because of the drop in value and the rise in the interest rate, if they can still afford to wait it out, they will, because usually many investors have money. So they are like, I can afford to wait it out because there are tenants lined up outside their homes, especially in certain areas. The property is rented. They are getting a good price on it and it mostly covers everything. So why sell? They would rather wait until the market recovers, and even if this tenant leaves, they can easily rent it out maybe within a week or two. The rental market is crazy, so they are not worried, and so investors are also not going to sell in this market unless they can make their money back, and preferably much more. The fourth possible reason, and this is a big one, recently the banks have started to help out homeowners. They're doing whatever they can to get them to stay in their own homes. Banks are going and extending people's amortization schedule to 40 years, even 50 years, and by doing this they're keeping the payments the same. Owners are happy with the short-term fix, at least till the renewal. But what they might not know is that the payments going in is not supporting the principal reduction. Banks need the money to keep coming in. They can't let these guys sell their homes and get paid out, especially when giving new mortgages has become such a task. Obviously, everyone knows they're not doing this as a good gesture or out of the goodness of their heart. We all know that the banks are out there to make money. And homeowners are not stupid. They know what's going on, but at least in the short term, it's a helping hand. It helps them until they get back on their feet, especially if they are struggling with the payments. It helps them stay in the house. Now, if the banks were not helping these people out, they would be forced to sell. And at least we would then have some inventory on the market. It is a sad state of affairs, but it is the reality. I always tell my first-time home buyers, when you move into your home, do whatever you can to keep that home for at least 5 years. Real estate is the only way to eventually become a millionaire in Canada. So if the banks are going out of their way to let people stay in their own homes, why is that then considered a bad thing? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Should the government and the banks interfere, or should they let the natural cycle of real estate just be? So, if you have any questions or want clarifications, please don't hesitate to call me. If you still don't know who I am, just go check my rating on Google and read my client reviews. Till then, take care, and if you found value or like this video and would like to see more content, click on the boxes on the screen. Once again, my name is Preeti Rao and my contact information is in the description box below. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe and the bell icon so you do not miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens a door to your dream home.